the theme for tonight because, sister, oh my god, my favorite pairing is Naruto and Hinata.
Oh my god!
Do you believe that? Do you think? No.
Because you have to retcon it just to even get me to care. No,
but Hinata is so great. She defeated Pain, and she
where? What time?
Oh, wait, but
she beat the bees. She beat the bang.
The bees. No, she's the insect swatter.
She said, Beyonce fans,
goodbye. She turned against Shino. Hinata. No, wait. I'm Team Hinata because I like Naruto and Hinata. Also that movie.
I don't
play that game.
No. You can't listen to me. Just because the creator said, hey, these two are together, and then the entire time there was no acknowledgement, no like wow, Hinata, you times? Really stepped up from all those times where Neji would whoop your ass in the Chunin exams and all of the things. You have there wasn't really much of that.
I have a question. Do you remember when Hinata saved Naruto from Haku?
Wow, because that seemed like Sasuke to me.
Okay, wait,
my body just moved on my own.
No, okay, do you remember when Hinata saved Naruto from Mizuki?
Because that seemed like Teacher of the Year to me.
Okay, but do you remember when Hinata
sprayed bug spray on Chino?
I cannot keep up this charade anymore.
Here's the thing.
Goodbye.
Here's the thing. Poor Hinata. Here's some ointment. What's this weird girl giving me this shit? Here's the
rose.
Naruto in the beginning, because I actually sat there and rewatched Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped in the middle of the Chunin exams, whatever. But that was my first point. Instead, because at this point in the beginning, Naruto wants to be acknowledged. Who is the most acknowledged person in the village? The Hokage. I want to be the Hokage because everybody respects him, everyone acknowledges him, everyone loves the Hokage. Why is it that the second someone is nice to you, you don't want to acknowledge them? Instead, you only want to pay attention to stupid-ass Sakura, who's like, Naruto, get the fuck out my face and out of my way because Sasuke-kun. And then that's that. But it's like, again,
first of all, the famous saying here, the Marseille, Kishimoto,
you hate your female characters.
You failed us once again.
That is also true.
Because we were talking about this prior to making the video, and Hinata's main claim to fame, we will give her flowers.
The Pain.
You stepped up with Pain. You also technically
fought the bees.
You couldn't have stopped doing her and the bees.
Because here's the thing. I wish what they could have done to really put in Sakura, Ino, and Hinata in that moment was when they were in that opening when they were fighting Conan. Chidori, bitch! That was a ginormous missed opportunity.
Because you don't even have to be technically Ino alone or Sakura alone or Hinata alone could take on Conan, because that's not realistic. But you could say, if the three of them teamed up together, even throw Tenten in there for fuck's sake, you could have done you see how the Konoha Shinobi have literally come together.
And the Konoha girls are actually out here doing something, especially when y'all made it. Kishimoto made it a point to even say, Ino, you're also gonna follow in Sakura's footsteps and become the healing Onna who can punch really big and strong things like Tsunade, but it's y'all didn't do anything with that. She stayed on that mind transfer jutsu, not the heart, but mind transfer. But you know what I mean? It's and then with Hinata, it's even after when she sacrificed herself to give Naruto a fighting chance with Pain, which that's probably the greatest thing she's accomplished.
The only thing I hate about that is that then out of nowhere, without him being aware of his own feelings at the time, allegedly, he got so mad that she sacrificed herself. So he was
to me, because Naruto cares about his friends, plural. You could have replaced shit.
Kiba.
You could have put Kiba in there. And it
garbage ass. Hey, I know you hate Kiba, so I know that.
Kiba's doo-doo ass. The thing is, they could have put Kiba in there, and he would have still gotten outraged and upset. Especially Kiba when he was trying to be here, sitting here. I'm gonna be the Hokage because fuck you, because you're a loser.
I'm gonna be the Hokage so I can put the Hokage head on my dog.
A mockery. That's why the Inuzuka clan is stay garbage.
A joke!
The Konoha Humane Society.
Hello! And then on top of that, the fact that Hinata's whole storyline for the Hyuga didn't go nowhere.
As the main branch.
Nowhere.
Not one person has picked up the Gentle Fist after Neji dies. See, here's the thing. One, Naruto did not even acknowledge Hinata. Like, he doesn't even have to do the whole acknowledge my feelings, say I love you too. He didn't have to do any of that. He could have just been like, Hinata, like, show her 5 seconds in the hospital.
Like, oh, you know what, sister?
Show up to her the hospital room and be like, Hinata, you really came through for me. You came through for me more than my fucking teammate Sakura, and did all this shit. He didn't say that. He said, all right, y'all, while y'all go rebuild Konoha, I'm gonna go find Sasuke. And then he proceeds to have a panic attack and die in the snow.
And when Sakura also did that garbage ass scene of trying to be like, Naruto, I love you now, so stop, don't do this no more.
A slap to the face to Rock Lee, to be quite honest.
Like, Kishimoto, please. Like,
Kishimoto really dropped the ball on that. And to me...
He did so good with other plot points, like the whole thing of...
Tamari Shikamaru?
Right. But with other, like, for example, even little fights, like, again, like, for example, for me, even though it's not a popular fight, Choji versus Jirobo, that's...
Naruto versus that wig?
Don't focus. That was a good fucking filler. Shush. When Choji was dying because she beat Jirobo's fat, gluttonous, dirty ass, when she let Miss Fatone have it, she fucking was dying, and she remembered when she was sitting on the tree, that fucking thing of her dad being like, Choji, it's okay. One day you'll make real friends and you'll find the love and blah blah blah.
That's like 10 out of 10.
Kishimoto for that. The
ultimate team out of them all is Team Asuma. Fuck Team 7. Fuck Team Korona especially.
Girl, Genjutsu Gabon. Oh!
Team I see you.
We're getting out of topic.
Yes.
Naruto Hinata, another big point that we always harp on that you did make me notice. Y'all trying to retcon that fucking scarf scene. Naruto and Hinata, when in the movie he was like, oh, here's this scarf and it meant a lot.
After she was getting bullied by those fucking boys. And then, here's my thing too. All those times when Naruto was sitting at that swing by himself, feeling sad, or like all those moments where he's just like in the back, kind of like staying away from everybody. You didn't go over and say hi once.
Hold on, let's roleplay. You be Naruto, I'll be Hinata. No.
Who's this weird girl talking to me? Because that's what happened every time.
Every time she was like, but did you? Here's a fan.
What are you saying to me?
I'm sorry. Ah!
Here's also another thing too, and y'all are probably gonna hate me for this, but I think it would have been such a great story plot line in the Hyuga like realm if Hinata died for Neji instead. So then it becomes like oh, the main branch kind of does something for the branch family, and Neji, because he's the prodigy of the Hyuga clan, he like expands like the Hyuga clan and like the fighting style and all of that towards like the next generation.
That would have been the only acceptable because y'all did Neji dirty!
No, y'all can get sent straight to jail. I don't want you in my realm.
To jail, get out! All y'all do in Naruto is kill off well thought out characters and then give these garbage ass ones a storyline. Where is Takon?
Just say, Kishimoto, that Hinata was your favorite waifu character, and you like mummified her in the end in Boruto, and she just hangs up her shinobi anything and is just like, I'm just gonna be in the kitchen making Naruto
bento
lunch every day. You know who I think is kind of slept on, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, like maybe you just, if you don't see it, Kiba and Hinata. Because all in the beginning, every time she was shy and this Miss Kiba was the main one in the back being like, Hinata, have more confidence in yourself. Hinata, you need... Girl, you are strong. You need to...
He's so oblivious to it would make sense because she would show him like a side of him that you wouldn't see. Aside from that, I want to also hit on this point for this video.
Cheating wives?
All you bitches!
Oh.
Nido Queen, if you don't stop with this earthquake. All you bitches in Naruto, Gekto Ninja garbage. All you bitches in Naruto, except for Tamari, except for Tsunade, and Mei Terumi, Mizukage, and Toyuya because she did. Y'all are jam breeding machines.
Unfortunately.
Brain
Call me misogynist for calling them the egg donors, but honestly, truly, Sakura is the egg donor for the Uchiha clan. There's no way you can spin that for me. Sasuke literally had a whole 10-minute romance scene with Jurassic
a dinosaur!
Park! We've seen more romance with the dinosaur than with Sakura. And that little rock ring he gave her was such a cop-out to me because it's like, y'all really don't want Sakura to win.
You know what
she is putting up with bullshit for year after year after year, and the man barely remembers his own daughter.
It was the minimum of them being like showing Sasuke as like a little jealous because he's like, I don't want that other person to think blah blah blah. But
I don't need anyone taking up my Uchiha womb.
That is hetero people, like the straight version of being like, oh, what?
You want what I have? Well, you can't have it.
So she's a womb
property. Property. Like, and she's doing so well for herself because, like, she is, like, running the hospitals and, like, is being, like, the ultimate, like, doctor and shit.
Miami-Dade County Health Hospital.
General Hospital. But to me, it's, like, Sasuke tried really hard to, like, bank on his looks the whole time. And it just proves that, one, you're socially awkward. You're awkward as fuck. Again, like, you're kind of a weird dad. And, like, you don't know how to be, like, romantic towards Sakura because, again, I just don't believe your feelings for this girl. That's why Saku for life. Or cheating wives Hinata Sakura. Fuck her husband.
Like, for real, like, at this point, the only reason why I don't see any gay couples in Naruto is because y'all want y'all straight fantasy.
This is giving me fairy tale. And y'all are living, which I'm like, I know what you basic people are living for, and that's very nice, but
y'all are
like,
4. Y'all are 4 years old.
If you genuinely think Sakura is the greatest and she deserves better and da-da-da, then why isn't she in, like, the most fulfilling relationship possible?
And then they want to excuse me saying, but she's got her daughter. And it's like,
her daughter hated her in the beginning of the show and thought someone else was her mama. So it's like, again, like, is she even really, like, winning in this?
Like, all she does is get served a shit platter wrapped in shit.
And she just accepts it because, I finally got the thing I've been fighting for this whole time. But then again, it's
desperation
like...
and chasing a man that don't want you.
Because at some point, it's like, I really would have loved for Sakura if, like you said before, like, all those times where Sasuke was trying to do all that shit to her in Shippuden, and it's like, all that training with Tsunade went out the window. Instead, she let that man choke her, put her under a genjutsu, like she was getting stabbed and shit. I'm like, girl.
Which goes back to the Naruto Hinata thing because Naruto didn't even... He loved Sakura for all these fucking years. That went out the window and it took one movie for him to be like, wait, I love Hinata.
Because even Sakura at one point is like, Naruto, you fucking idiot. She's obviously in love with you. But she's like... Hokage!
What does that mean? Duh! It's like, but you don't have that attitude when nobody says nothing but you're up Sasuke's ass.
You've kissed Sasuke more times we've ever seen you kiss Hinata, so...
And then people are like trying to be like, but they have kids together. And it's like, yeah, so do closeted gay men.
And let me tell you something. Goku, the ultimate... I got conned by Chi-Chi to have 2 kids for her. That man don't even kiss his wife either. So hello. That doesn't guarantee shit if you have kids.
Sometimes you can tell when the writer is saying, I forgot to put in this plot point throughout the story, so I'm just going to shove it in there.
Yeah, except for Shikamaru and Temari. The real, only true, natural pairing that's ever occurred.
They had a moment when Shikamaru was about to die and lose.
Several moments.
And lose, and then she literally came out of nowhere, and like I told you, in the Japanese sub, she basically says, your little facade of thinking that men and women can't do anything together, like, that's funny. I can see her just doing that for show. That sets it up to say, hey, I know that you think that you can't fight girls and other shit, but bitch, you're about to get saved by one.
And the thing with this is that, like, you either have 2 breeds of Onas at the end in Boruto. You have the angry mother who's the real matriarchy of the household, right, or you have the housewives of Konoha.
Or the rare scenario where you're a bitch with her own business that nobody buys from anymore.
10-10, we see it for you. I'll buy a Konoha from you anytime.
Judgment! Verdict for Naruhina fans.
Boo, garbage. In the Konoha trash.
In the garbage.